Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty here, and we have got a win. Let's go, boys. Brisbane Roar have just won 2-1 against Melbourne Victory. It's literally 9:50, so it's just happened tonight. You'll see this probably the next day. But the Brisbane Roar have played out a 2-1 victory against Melbourne Victory. I'm absolutely ecstatic. We've got the 3 points. We've seen our first win under Warren Moon, and it's just great to see. We've basically cemented ourselves in the top six, so finals time, baby. We've done it, but let's go on and let's see if we can hit that top two. That's what Warren Moon is aiming for. We've heard that in the commentary at the end of the interview. At the end, he said he was aiming for top two. Corey Browns were aiming for top two, and it's still possible. We play Wellington Phoenix next week, and that's a big game for us because we've got two big games that's going to be really going to test us against the finals opponents in the future. So, yeah, massive game for us, but it's a massive win for us as well. And I thought the first half, how there was no goals, I was saying, how was there no goals? It was such an attacking first half, very end-to-end. We had so many chances to put away at least one goal. We saw Brad Inman blow a chance towards the end. We definitely were the better team in the first half, better team over the whole 90 minutes. We did play a good game. We were a bit wasteful in some of the chances we did have, but in saying that, we got the win in the end. I thought, like, at the start, I was like, I'm really liking this football. It's very, they were very direct, they're pressing very high up the pitch right at the start, putting a lot of pressure on the, Melbourne Victory defense, trying to make them make mistakes. Instead of going backwards or sideways, we had a lot of balls go forwards and into attacking positions. I thought Scott McDonald was really good. He did score the goal for us, same with Matthew Riddenton, who come on in the second half. We did see a start to Donachie as well. I did think, we'll talk about a bit more about that in a second. But I did think Scott McDonald was our best player. I thought he was probably even our best player almost last week as well. He was very direct, the way he was running at the opponents very well, taking them on, sort of cutting inside onto his right foot, and then creating chances. J.O. was really good as well. Dylan Halls played well for the first 30 minutes or so, then got a little bit invisible. Did end up getting pulled off in the second half for the substitution that was Matthew Riddenton, who was the goal scorer, which was great to see only in his second game. Corey Brown's 100th game for the Roar as well, so congratulations to Corey Brown for your 100th game, and congratulations to Matthew Riddenton for your maiden goal for the Brisbane Roar. I think they said that you scored like 5 goals in something like 200 games before, and then you got your first goal in the second game, so hopefully it's more things to come. I think it was the 5th goal in 11 games for Scott McDonald, so he's definitely been really good for us. And I sort of questioned the fact that when he did get signed to the Roar, I said, we've already got, at that stage, I think we already, I don't know if Roy Donald was still there or not, but I think he was still there, but we thought, if he's been signed, he's probably on his way out. So I think we had at that stage, Roy Donovan, Amadi Holloway, Wenzel Halls, and Merzer. So I'm like, why are we signing a striker? It's turning out that he's maybe playing a bit more of a false 9, attacking mid, maybe as a 9 itself. But in saying that, he's definitely won us a lot of points this season and definitely been that experienced head that's got us to where we are today and a threat in the finals. So absolutely brilliant signing that the Roar made, and he's definitely contributing to the attack there. So I just wanted to go through the team here and some of the stats. So I'll put up some of the stats over here. So as you can see, I've got the microphone here. And there is a bit of tape because I think the blue snowball that I've got, the microphone, is a bit heavy for the stand that I've got. So I'm trying to make it so it sort of sits up a little bit. And I'm sort of trying to sit away from it so you can still see my face. But I'll put the stats up over here. So we actually had less of the ball this time. We had 45% of the possession compared to 55% for them. We did make a lot of interceptions. We turned the ball over a lot in the midfield. We won the ball back quite a bit, and I think that's something that Danny Kim did really well. He won the ball back quite a bit in that midfield, which is really good that he did really well there. We were very even with the corners, 7 corners to 8. We actually lost out on that. Melbourne Victory had 1 more corner than us, but in saying that, we go to some of the stats that we looked at last week, and we thought, how was this happen? How have we not scored when we had like 23 shots? This week we had a little bit less. We had 15 shots. 5 of them were on target. So we still probably need to have a few more shots go on target. I think a few more times where we shot a shot, but we didn't. Hold on to the ball a little bit in 2 minds. But in saying that, we did get 2 goals this week from 15 shots. So it is an improvement. Hopefully we do see a little bit more improvement in the future as well. But in saying that, yeah, I was very impressed with the way that we played. Very attacking football that we played. And I'm very happy, and I'm very looking forward to the fact that we have a few more difficult opponents in the future to come up to see how we will test ourselves against some of the teams that are in there. Because realistically, it's 1 and 2. Like realistically, Sydney FC have won the Premier's plate, so congratulations to them. It was basically something we saw coming a while ago. But I think Wellington Phoenix is probably our next closest bet to coming second. I think they probably are the better team over Melbourne City. We haven't seen them play yet. But in saying that, yeah, I definitely think that it'll be a great test for us to see how we'll go. Very happy with the result that we had today. I'll quickly just put up the lineup for both teams as well, how I did last week, where I've sort of got the position. So as we see, we played the 3-5-2 again as well, with Jamie Young in goal, Tom Aldred, Macaulay Gillespie, and Scott Neville across the back three, which is basically the same thing we've seen all season. Jack Hingan, Corey Brown on the wing backs, Jay O'Shea, Brad Inman, and Danny Kim actually started this week, like I said before. Great game for him from the whistle at the start. He played a really good game. He did get a rest at the end. A mighty Holloway come on for him as well. So I think that was probably the fact that Scott McDonald might have dropped a little bit further back then when that did happen. Because I do believe we don't play with the top. I think we play with a 5-2-2-1 sort of, with two DMs, two attacking mids and one striker. And Scott McDonald sort of plays in that 10 role because he sort of drops back quite a bit and then he moves around and sort of floats around the midfield. I don't think he'd normally play out that number 9 role. But we did have a really good game, and I do want to say a big congratulations to Luis Laurie Latizano. He definitely caught my eye. He caught the commentator's eye. He was absolutely brilliant. I think he's only like 18. He's only played a couple games of A-League, and he was absolutely brilliant. He had so many chances, very direct. I had the comparison in my head during the game that he's a bit like Brandon Barella. He's very direct, very quick with his feet at the ball, likes to run at players, very skillful, likes to cut inside and then go for a shot. He was definitely caught my eye, and hopefully possibly someone that we might be able to sign in the future if we might be, because he's probably only on a scholarship deal, so we all know that scholarship deals really aren't anything. So Warren Moonham might have picked him up, and knowing the fact that he's a coach that loves his youth, he might have picked him up and be like, I want to sign him for the future. Who knows? But I was definitely very impressed with him. We did see a few former Roar players there, in the likes of Matt Acton, James Donachie, and Jay Barnett play in the Melbourne Victory side. It was a very youthful side. And saying that, looking at the lineup that we had and looking at the lineup they had, we definitely should have won by more than one goal. But in saying that, we definitely got the result that we deserved. If we ended up drawing that game at the end, Tom Aldred gave away a silly penalty, and he definitely would be disappointed in that. Towards the 86th minute, that Andrew Nabbout put in the back of the net. If we did draw that game, it would be definitely 2 points lost and not 1 point gained. But in saying that, yeah, I was very happy with the performance that we had. Definitely could improve though, but definitely an improvement from last week. Definitely have to be on top of our game to try to hopefully beat Wellington Phoenix, or at least get something out of that game, and also Sydney in the future. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the microphone. It has sort of fallen down a little bit because it's a bit heavy. So if anyone has any tips to try to make it better, I've got tape and I've got a bit of string to try to hold it on. But let me know what you're thinking of the mic and also the match, and also some of the Raw things coming up in the future. But I hope you like this video. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace. Doors, I'm a fool for your love.